Hello YouTube, Owen Blade here, and this is Farming Simulator 2013. Welcome back. It's been a while since I played, sorry about that. The main reason for that being is that, I did get a little bit bored actually. And sometimes you just need to step away from a game for a bit before it becomes enjoyable again. And that's what I had to do with this. So I was focusing on a bunch of other games, well, not a bunch, but a couple of other games that I had. And let's see which one. There we go. All the fields have been planted, if I remember correctly. Yep. And now it's just going to get them to grow, and so I can spray them with this stuff. And not very much has happened since the last episode. So we're just going to advance time until crops start coming in, and then we can spray them with things. I think this is a good spot. I've been doing a little of playing a few other games. Still trying to keep up with the one upload a day. I've been clearing up or organizing my playlists a little bit, and I've been busy and real life busy. In the process starting my own company, so a lot of work needs to be done in that, and so when I get to sit down and play games, record, it's let's see, where is it? Behind me. Perfect. The time is limited. It's just there's so many things that you need to do, and I don't know if you know, depending on the company as well as I guess the country you live in. I mean, me and my wife is going to start a catering company, and there's just so many rules when it comes to handling food here in Sweden, which may not be as strict in other countries. So there's a lot of hoops you have to go through to get started if you want to do it on the up and up. I mean, you can always do shortcuts, but you're not allowed to. But there are people doing it anyway. I mean, which is something that we've noticed when we have been looking at a locale to take over. We find that a lot of people in those locales take shortcuts about the hygiene of the things and all sorts of cleaning. So and that's not fun, really. I mean, we can go for shortcuts ourselves, but we take pride in our abilities. I mean, we want to provide something that is special and not just fabricated stuff, like buy used items and just shove it in the microwave and like sell it like it was your own stuff. That's not what we're aiming to do. It's going to be home cooking stuff. So, and so that's been taking up a lot of my free time as well. Getting the budget together, raising up the cash, all the stuff, all the steps needed, and then when you think that everything will sort itself out, that I just need to get through this one last final step, and then we're basically ready to sign a contract and moving in, and then something happens like, I can't wait, I need someone to move in right away, and then you're taking too long, and blah 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 blah. You're not willing to pay what I want to have. And, so there's always crap happening, and that puts you back in your plans because you have to start over again. If you find a new locale, then of course the prices isn't the same, so you have to do a new budget based on the new numbers, like the rent, electricity, everything has to be redone from scratch or from the start. And the people that you're borrowing the money from is like, dude, when are you gonna get started? And stuff like that. So there's a lot of things that need to be working out, but we're getting closer as the days move on. So hopefully this new place that we have lined up will work out. It's smaller than the others that we've been looking at, but it shows a great deal of potential. It's not too expensive, so keeping our fingers crossed. So today we will be doing some work towards that, which is all very awesome. And so yeah, it's not really an excuse for why I haven't uploaded this clip. I mean, if you are checking my channel on a daily basis, you do see that there's a new clip every day. So it's not like I'm not uploading anything. It's just that I have selected to upload other stuff instead, which is stuff. But as I said, sometimes you just need to step away from a game to really get into it again. And that's how I felt about this game. I needed to step away from it for a bit to feel like I can go back and do stuff. And it's enjoyable again. So, as I said, not much have happened since the last recording here. I said I was supposed to, if memory serves, it's been a while. I think I said something along the lines of me gonna do this stuff, and then I'm gonna record when I harvest stuff. But I might as well show how this is done, and talk a little bit about why there hasn't been a video in a while in this series. I don't know if you find it interesting or not, but it's an explanation. There's a game out there that I really want to play. It's not available on PC as of yet. It will be, just don't know when. But really looking forward to when it's released. But then again, if everything pans out with the business that me and my wife is going to start, then time would be a limiting factor. I'll still try and get a video up every day. Maybe I have to spend the weekends or something like that to do all the videos for the week. I'm sure that would work out. I'll find the time eventually. Or I just do as I do now, which is basically trying to do recording early in the morning, and moving on from there. One thing I may have noticed, okay, I don't want to jinx it really, but my computer isn't making a lot of noise anymore, or at this point. Someone suggested that I clean out the inside of my computer, because that could be why the fan is struggling. And it sounds like a possible explanation to it. And then someone else, a friend, told me that maybe you should update to the latest drivers of the graphic card. First, he wanted to help me, change the speed of my fan, but we couldn't find any settings for that. So, and I was in dire need of an upgrade to my graphics card. And so far, it seems to be holding up, which is awesome. Because it was as annoying it was for you to hear the fan blowing in the background, it was equally annoying for me to play the game and trying to speak over the fan. It's just too much ambient noise around it. And my computer's... stop with those things. My computer is located next to my monitor, so it's I mean, it should probably be placed on the floor, which would probably be better because it would be further away from the microphone and all that. But yeah, again, you know, we'll see what happens. I mean, I have it on the desk because it's a desktop and easy access for the on-off switch and USB ports and whatnot. So that's about that reason. We made a few bucks. We have 142,000 just to get back to the game at hand. And I'm not quite sure what to get. Should I do only 3 passes here? I need to do 4, right? Yeah, I need to do 4. Maybe I need a bigger spreader. Raise it higher so it spreads further out. Does it do that? Doesn't seem to. This stuff is not that expensive, so I can afford going over that part over there. Next, equipment. I mean, I would like to get into the beet and potato business as well in this one, except that equipment for that is very, very much expensive. So I don't know if that is worth the next step, or I mean, if that is the next piece of equipment I should aim for. Or I should get something else maybe. Maybe replace that small tractor with a bigger one, or get a bigger one, because the big tractor I have, the front loader, is not as strong as I thought it was going to be. It's fast. It's great for the pallet missions because of its speed, but when it comes to pulling loads, like the 21-ton trailer fully loaded, or 26-ton or 24-ton or whatever it can have, it's not as fast. It's very slow actually. So maybe getting a bigger tractor, faster tractor would be ideal. And we are closing in on the money needed for that. Wonder if this will last all the way around. Yeah, it should. There we go. So let's do this row and then we'll see what happens. We advance the time again. Maybe it's time to do the plowing. Probably get started on that maybe in this episode. Haven't been more than about 20 minutes, something like that. So there's time. There we go. So this one, let's see. Sorted by machine type, sorted by brand, animals, mods, sales. Well, yeah, I could get this one, maybe. No? 25% off. Owned. See which one is it? It's this one, Amazon. Working with 36 meters. Okay. And what about these? 471,000 for a full one. Let's see. This is the one I had, right? Yeah, no, wait. That's a solar fertilizer. Here we go. I have that one. No, I have this one, 36, and this is same, 36. So, yeah, I can't get any further than that. It would be the smaller ones, there would be more rows. The sprayer, is that worth going for? .40 meters width, or this one, 40 meter. No, I don't really have any of that manure stuff coming in freely, so let's just go with this one. I don't know if I need to do both the pellets and manure, or one of them is enough for the bigger yield. So, yep, and then some time, there we go. What I could get, I guess, is another seeder cultivator. Because that will allow me to do 2 fields at the same time. And if I get another one of that, was it the Amazon Cayena that I'm using? Yeah, I own one of them, so I can get a second one and hook that up to my other tractor. Or maybe I do need to get a new tractor. This one, 100 horsepower. I like to get Agacron. Herdeman, 141. I cannot afford that one. The Lamborghini. No. This one. Same price, 133, 135. The care wheels doesn't really matter in this game unless you have the mods installed, I think, for it, which I don't have as far as I know. But that's a nice tractor, it will last a while. But we'll see. Right now we're just waiting for the stuff to grow, so no, we don't do that mission. So right, we need to hook up a trailer. So we're ready. When it's time to harvest. There we go. Yeah, it's growing. Probably won't be done until later tonight. But that one grew in a little bit. Yeah, now it's at the final stage of growth before harvesting. Let's check this tractor out. I do have that one I'm using. And then I have, it's actually not a tractor, it's a front loader. Isn't it? Yeah, this one. Well, it is 110 horsepower, so it's not that big. 8 kilowatts. 104 kilowatt. I don't know. Better, worse? Make a difference? No. 142 horsepower, so it's good. Those are beasts, but they will definitely make it work for you. Night's coming. Let's see. No, it wasn't. There we go. F. Wool worries. No, I'm not worried. So, yeah, I guess I can end the episode before we start the harvesting, and that gives us something to do in the next episode. I've been doing a few lawnmower missions on this one, spraying fields, fertilize the fields with pellets. And now we're just waiting for the stuff to grow. Need a little bit more money, like $10,000 more for if I want to get the Agatron tractor that I've been looking at. we don't really have anything to do at the moment. And do you know you struggle though when it comes to anything? So yeah, I guess, feel free to tell me what it is that you want me to maybe save my money for in this series. And I'll read all of your comments. So I really want you to feel free to write to me. I really enjoy if you do that, actually. And we see where we pick up next time. The field's growing in, so it's still growing in. This is not the final stage. Needs one more stage. Yeah. So yeah, we'll fix this up and get it sorted in the next episode. Okay. So until then, I'm Over on Blade, and this is Farming Simulator 2013. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.